Hello everyone, Nasir here. In this video I'm going to have a broader look at the Nasdaq 100. On one of my previous analysis a few months ago actually, I was talking about how the broader markets are looking to drop substantially. And we're right in the middle of this actually. So although my timing wasn't so precise, I think it was Nasdaq was around the 16,000 level when I was speculating that this could be dropping, but then obviously it peaked a little bit more up to about 17,000. So plus or minus a little bit. It's really hard to get the exact sort of numbers, but the broader move has been exactly as I expected actually. Then here we are right in the middle of Nasdaq falling. We had a fairly long-term uptrend on the Nasdaq since the spark of the COVID situation, and now we've broken that trend line and we're heading south. So overall, just to reiterate, I do expect the broader markets to continue declining, and again, as I always say, it's never going to be happen in a straight line, so it's not going to fall straight down. There's always going to be choppy movements on the way down. So I would imagine, as per a previous analysis of mine, I'm expecting the Nasdaq to come down to around the 10,000 level, possibly the 8,000 level. And if we do breach the 8,000 level, then God knows what's going to happen next. But it's way too far out to even think beyond 8,000 level, to be honest, because again, one of the things I was saying when the market was topping out is that I don't know what's going to be the catalyst that's going to cause the market to reverse like this, but my technicals and price action and so on is telling me that a market reversal is going to happen pretty soon. So and again, when we do, if and when we do get down to around the 10,000 level, we'll have to reassess to see what's going on in the fundamentals of the market, whether it could be a large rebound going back up, or it's going to fail that 10,000 level and head down south towards 8,000. And again, once it gets to the 8,000 level, we'll have to reassess what the situation is. I would imagine if we do get to 8,000 level, which is dramatically lower than the high, we would see a substantial rebound, and that's going to be pretty long term as well. But again, too far out. Let's focus on what's been happening as of late. This is the one-day view. Again, just want to get an idea of what to expect in the coming weeks, possibly months. So I'm just going to zoom in on this. So we've had this nasty fall since around 15,200 and so on. On a previous video of mine, I was talking about how around 13,600 we're looking for the markets to sort of head back up, but that took me by surprise. It pushed down even more. So I'm going to zoom in on 4 hours. Again, looking really messy. It's really hard to tell. On the latest earnings season, we've had a number of companies reporting poorly, which has caused the markets to drop further. I didn't really expect it to drop after this sort of push up, but it did. And obviously in the last couple of days we've had this nice big push up here. So I'm just wondering if we've just bottomed out temporarily. If we have bottomed out temporarily, then we could see a nice push up to around 16,000, which is what I was expecting for the past couple of weeks, which hasn't happened yet. So at this moment in time, it's really difficult for me to tell actually whether we're going to continue heading south or whether we're going to get a nice push back up. At the moment, I'd say 50-50. We're at a fairly critical level around here, very near to the 50% retracement mark. If you haven't digested what that actually means, is we've actually dropped 50% of the way, or almost 50% of the way, since we've had the rally starting at 6,000. So that's insane. That's big. So if you did do the short back a few months ago, when I was talking about the markets falling, then you've made a very substantial profit. So at the moment, right now, it's difficult for me to tell if there's going to be a continuation of this heading down further, or there's going to be a pullback upwards. What I would look to do is, I'm more skewed towards a pushback upwards, because I can't see the market just dropping like a fly without retesting those highs again, or somewhere nearabouts. 16,000 seems to be my number. So I'm more inclined towards the upside, 60-40 I'd say. So I'd probably want to do a buy on the Nasdaq market at the moment, of course with the stop loss somewhere around 11,500, 11,300, somewhere around there, or possibly a bit lower. Maybe 11,000 would be a bit safer. So I'd want to do a buy with a stop loss somewhere around here and take this to 16,000. Once we do get to the 16,000 level, or even, you know, doing a really close retest, close to around 17,000, even if that happens, then I'd be looking for a nice big drop going forward, coming down to around the 10,000 level. But again, that's going to take a long time. Overall, I'm expecting the markets to come to around 10,000, possibly 8,000 and beyond. For now, I'd like to see some kind of pullback upwards around 16,000. Thanks for watching my video, guys. I really appreciate you following my analysis. Please do not go and trade based on this analysis. I highly recommend you watch my previous videos, see how those analyses worked out, if they were fruitful or not, and make a judgment on my accuracy rate, and only then think about trading. I'd really appreciate it if you could click the subscribe button down below, and possibly click the bell icon as well. And please do share this analysis. There's a lot of money in the markets. There's enough for everyone to have a piece of the cake. So share this analysis and help each other out.